Thanks for joining me. This is Danny, and welcome to my brand new series, playing in my brand new world, playing with my brand new mod pack. This mod pack has a lot of different kind of mods than the ones that I've normally been playing lately. And the point of this pack is to enhance one of my favorite properties of Minecraft, and that is immersiveness. So I'm going for mods in this pack that kind of enhance the immersiveness of Minecraft and make the game feel kind of more realistic and just, well, immersive. So what I haven't included in this pack are a lot of mods that kind of have like the one block machines and things like that that I tend to play a lot with in some of my other packs in my other series. Things like Ender.io, RF tools, and yes, Actual Editions is not in this pack. And I do, of course, I love Actual Editions. Sorry, Alpec. I do love Actual Editions, and I love all these mods. But they don't really go with the immersiveness theme that I'm going for. We do have some tech mods in this pack, just not those that I mentioned. We have Tinker's Construct, we have Immersive Engineering, we have Forestry, we've got Railcraft, we've got Open Computers, we've got Deep Resonance, we've got Extreme Reactors. I'm not sure how much we'll be using those because RF isn't going to be a really big thing. Although we will be using RF, just probably not as much as we might otherwise. Let's see, we've got Signals. Did that just disappear? Weird. We've got Steve's Carts, which is a really fun mod that adds like custom minecarts that you can build that do all kinds of different automation in the world. So it's very immersive that way. We also have Super Circuit Maker, and I've added Tinker's add-ons so that we can get the extra modifier, since Tinker's really is going to be our only modded tools and weapons, pretty much, so besides the few that Immersive Engineering gives us, but we're really going to want to be able to beef those up. And also, I have some survival tweaks, a few mods that kind of tweak the survival gameplay. One of them is called Tough as Nails, and that's what's giving us this thirst bar down here and the temperature gauge. So that's showing us our body temperature. We are going to have to drink, and we're going to have to keep track of our temperature. So we can't just run around in cold biomes and expect to survive unless, you know, we dress up for the warm weather. There's going to be like wool. Oh, a village. Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. Because speaking of temperature, it's probably pretty cold up here in the Highlands, especially at nighttime. So I guess we know where we're staying tonight for our first night. Hooray! That's awesome. Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye on this because that's going to kind of turn bluish as we get cold and reddish as we get hot, and we can actually die and take damage from hypothermia and hyperthermia. And it also adds seasons. Tough as Nails adds seasons, so I'm thinking that we're starting out like early summer. But the temperature changes, and also the colors are going to change on the leaves, and there's going to be snow probably in the Highlands in the winter. And it's also going to affect, and besides our temperature, it's also going to affect crops. So like we're not going to be able to grow crops in the winter unless we have some way of like warming them up. I also have a mod called Rough Tweaks. Can we jump? I'm not going to do that quite yet. I don't have enough confidence to hit that target. We also have a mod called Rough Tweaks, which will prevent regen, like automatic regen. You know what? I think I'm going to grab this coal. Yeah, let's get started with crafting. Hooray! So the only way we'll be able to regen is through, of course, the vanilla means. Why am I making sticks in here? I should make a crafting table. Like potions and such, but it also has like bandages and things, which kind of like adds to the realism. So, you know, if you hurt yourself, you've got to do some kind of first aid in order to feel better. So I kind of like that. I think that's neat. And also Tough of Nails, by default, it starts you out with only 5 hearts, and you have to go like into the nether and find these weird items in order to restore the hearts. But I've disabled that feature because my point here isn't really just to make the game hard, like just for the sake of making it hard. Like I said, what I'm really going for is immersiveness and realism, and I didn't really feel like that feature added to that. And another thing that this pack does not have is flight. There is no like creative type flight or player flight. There is ways of flying, but they all involve vehicles. So there are, let's see, a few different, I've got a grapple hooks mod, and Da Vinci's vessels. So if you've ever heard of Archimedes ships, that was a mod. I think that was back in 1.7 something. Maybe it was 1.7.10. It's basically that mod ported to 1.10.2, and it allows you to build ships that you can like sail in the water. And also it has like these hot air balloon kind of things too that you can fly with. And I've got a mod called Boatiful, which allows you to chain boats together. It's a real simple mod, just allows you to have like a chain of boats using leads. So you could have like a whole string of like animals or whatever in your boat, or villagers or whatever you want to take from one place to another. Almost like minecarts. And then I also have a mod called Viescraft. Maybe it's Viescraft, Vies Craft, that has like airships that are kind of like little blimps and things like that you can fly around in. They're really easy to build and use. They basically just use WASD. And I have the Minecraft Flight Simulator, which is a little bit harder to use, but they're much faster, like realistic like airplanes. Nothing. What else? We've got better sleeping. That's what this thing is up here. That's telling us how tired we are right now, how exhausted. Oh, I didn't make a shovel. Crap. No. Oh, for a second there, I thought I was going to miss. All right. Hooray. And then we have a village. And, oh, being in water does make you a little colder. You can see that my little temperature gauge got a little blue just now. Hooray. And then we also have Spice of Life, so we're going to have to eat a variety of foods. Oh my gosh. See, now we've got the snowflake. That means we are very nearly experiencing hypothermia, which will, once we start experiencing hypothermia, we're going to start losing health and just taking damage. We don't have very many trees around here, do we? Oh boy. Is it already getting to be nighttime? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, I guess we're going to go indoors. We'll just have to make do with the wood that we have for now. It's kind of bad that I haven't found any sheep yet, because if we don't sleep, we will die of exhaustion. And if we don't have a bed, we're going to end up respawning up there, and it's going to be really dark because we do have hardcore darkness. Although I do have it set so that it's not completely pitch black outside at night. It's going to be dark, very dark, and the darkness will be based largely on the phase of the moon. Oh, what is that? That's a forestry building. Oh, an immersive engineering. Hooray! These places are nice. I like them. They're not lit at all though, but oh, there's our electrician. Oh, cool. Okay, got our fire pit there. And maybe, I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens. So what we do is we take sticks. Oh, see how my face, or my view kind of changed? All right, come on, really? There we go. And we get light too. Okay, I think we have hypothermia right now. So I didn't get any food while I was out there. That was kind of dumb. But this will warm up the temperature in here, and therefore warm up my body temperature gradually. So while that's going on, what else can we do? Let's just move this crate over there. We'll use that for our stuff. There's freaking wool right here. Oh, for frick. Oh my gosh. Alright, we can do this. There we go. Crap. That's a problem. Okay, look out, you. You don't want to get hurt here. Baby zombies are so fast. I don't want to take any damage. Oh crap! Oh, the fire! The fire! Oh crap! Crap! No! No! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Oh, stupid! Oh crap! What? 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 Why is my sword not working? What? What? Oh, I must have been clicking on the bed. He's kind of stuck there. Wait, what? Why am I not able to hit? Oh. Because I'm too tired. Okay, there we go. We should respawn upstairs. What? We've got Pam's Harvest Craft. I mean, all I would have had to do for food is just break a bunch of these guys. We could have had some nice food. And we do have Spice of Life, if I hadn't mentioned that already. So we do have to eat a variety of food, but of course that's not going to be a problem for us because we've got lots of, I mean, besides Pam's Harvest Craft, we also have cooking for blockheads, and we have lots of mods that are going to add different types of food for us. I need to plant some trees is what I need to do because these things aren't going to give us enough berries. Oops. That looks like a taiga over there. Will I make it? No. We're not exhausted at all. That's interesting. Maybe we just need to do more stuff. Let's kill some kill some cows. Man. Stupid wood swords. Alright, where's that other one? He just has one more hit. Yeah, there we go. I should probably make some better weapons, and then we'll definitely do some mining very soon, too. Can we sleep yet? We can't sleep yet. No, we're not tired enough to sleep. Alright, so I am going to do a little mining then, after I drop some of this stuff off. Oh boy, and I'm going to do a little eating, too. Oh, that stupid fireplace! Grr. I got Monster Hunter, yay. Oh boy, I already found a cave. And a creeper. I love that. That's so cool. That echo. Oh, I still need water. Disabling the better sleeping mod, because it just wasn't working out for me, and I think I ran into a bug. Ooh, oh, look at that. Wow, nice. I don't know why I didn't look in there sooner. I'll take that chest too, actually. Well, the only problem with iron armor is that it does make you a little bit cold. So I may not want to wear that all the time. Look at that, 13 iron ingots. That is pretty nice for early game, and an iron sword. Very nice. So you just saw our temperature went down a little bit. I need some water. And there's two ways that I can do water. One is with using glass bottles, which means I need glass, which means I need sand, and I have not seen any sand as of yet. The other is a canteen. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll just do that. The other would be a canteen, which holds a lot more water than a single glass bottle. But that requires lots of leather, which we can get up on the top of the highlands. I do have to remember that whenever I jump in water, I'm making myself a little bit colder. But that should be fine now, because it's the middle of the day, and we're in a shrubland where it's not terribly cold. I kind of like that. I think that's cool. I mean, obviously that's why I added them on. Because when you think about it, you know, when you're playing regular Minecraft, like you're just jumping in water and walking around through water and swimming, and it has like no effect on you whatsoever, which just doesn't seem quite right, does it? This is kind of interesting. I have a hole now going down into a cave area. So now, now sounds echo in here because of the cave. That's funny. Okay, let's just make 3. And gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do about inventory. I have a few mods for inventory control. Of course, I don't have anything like refined storage or applied energistics or anything like that, because that's just not very immersive or realistic. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, because I mean, we've got our Tinker's crafting stations, which when placed next to an inventory will allow us to craft from that inventory. So I'm trying to figure out like what large. I want a really, really big inventory that we can put next to a crafting station. All right, there's our glass. There's our glass bottles. All right, so now we've got dirty water bottles. Actually, how do we make filters? No, charcoal filter is what we need. Charcoal and paper. Okay. I haven't seen any sugarcane around yet, but anyway, we can drink this stuff and it will quench our thirst, but it gives us that, which is kind of the same as poison, like rotten flesh poison kind of thing. Or hunger. Debuff. I'm going to plant trees and then I'm going to go mining. And that will be that. Until night, and then I'm going to sleep because then I'll get 1 heart back when I sleep. I have iron backpacks. Of course, that's not going to help with this situation. But then I have packing tape, which will allow us to move chests. And that's the only way that we'll be able to move chests in this pack, I think. So we use packing tape, we right-click on a block, and then we end up with a packaged block. And then we right-click on it to get the chest back. But now the wooden storage crates from Immersive Engineering do drop, or you can pick them up, so I think I'm going to make a boat and do a little exploring and see if we can find some sugarcane in a bit. Hooray. I love the new boats. Actually, they're not all that new anymore, are they? But I still love them. I can't believe that there is no sugarcane. Oh, there we go. Just as I said it. I'm just going to take both of those and we'll plant them by our base. But let's go check out this area over here. Ooh, sheep. Yay. Alright, how many sheep are here? If there's more than 2, I'm going to kill some. Oh, with my iron sword. Okay. What biome is this? Looks like a mega taiga? Look at that, it's a mega taiga. Nice. I'm going to actually collect some of this moss stone because we may want this a little later. Wait, why do I still have a wood pick? Oh, I have an iron pick. Ooh, blueberry bushes. Oh, I totally want these. We'll just take, that's all we need because they do spread up. Let's see if we can get this guy in our boat. Oh, you know what? I can make a shears right now. Yeah. Okay, let's go make sure only one of them goes in there. Or I won't be able to get in there. Okay, I'm only going to take white for now. It's nice that there's all this water around here. It'd be very nice for transportation. One of the things I'm really looking forward to in this pack is the fact, because we don't have creative flight. Where is that? That is copper. That might be nice to have, actually. Even though I'm going to be going mining soon. And we'll probably get more copper than we know what to do with, so maybe I shouldn't worry so much about copper. But one of the things I like about it, the fact that we don't have creative flight, we have no teleportation devices at all. So we're going to have to do transportation networks. I mean, we are going to have our like flight machines and stuff like that that will allow us to fly around. But it's not going to be as simple as just flying. Like, in fact, when we get into the flight simulator mod, which is where we're probably going to get some of our fastest transportation, we're going to have like kind of airports. We're going to need runways. What I'm really excited about is building transportation networks. Like, actual transportation networks that we're really actually even going to use, and not just ones that are for show, like what I usually do. Like, we'll have trails for horses, and we might even have like a little minecart network. Actually, we'll definitely have a minecart network, because then we can use Steve's carts for moving around. I'm kind of lost. Oh, there we are. Hooray, we have full health again. Nice. One more night of sleep and we got full health. Oh boy. Okay, I want to get some leather next. That's the next thing I want to do, so that we can start carrying a canteen around, because these bottles are kind of a pain, because they don't stack, and they only give us one. I know that there were a whole bunch of cows up there. I do have Thut's elevators mod, but we're kind of far away from being able to build an elevator at this point. When I play a mod pack, I'm used to, like, by the end of the first episode, I've usually already got ore doubling of some kind. But that is not going to happen today. There's no way that I would be able to get ore doubling. But we'll get there. It's definitely going to be a very different balance, a different type of progression. Nothing like what I'm used to. In fact, even just going up this hill is not the way I'm used to going up hills. And I'm getting cold as I go up here, which is interesting. Because I should be getting, well, I know that if you run, you get warmer. But apparently climbing doesn't heat you up. Either that or it's just so cold up here. The other thing I'm really looking forward to is just the builds, having like actual factories that look like factories. I think that's going to be really fun. What? 3 hits with an iron sword? Oh crap, I didn't empty out my stupid inventory. Okay, whatever. How many cows do we have up here? Oh, we've got lots. Nice. I should have brought that boat up here. Oh, I did. So I can actually bring a cow down with me. Or I could possibly, might even be able to push 2 cows down. Oops. I just took a little fall damage. Gotta be a little bit more careful. Oh, look at that. He went in there willingly. Nice. Oh crap, it's turned the wrong way. I can't fall down that way, because then I won't be able to get back up. Oh, okay. Okay. This is scary. Oh, and there's lava. Oh no. This oh, okay, that's weird. All right, maybe we don't have to worry much about fall damage in the boat. Okay, cool, that totally worked. Hooray! Nice. Oh no, we want that in there. Okay, while we're at it, oh wait, how are we doing with sugar cane? Definitely need to do some landscaping at some point in that. What the? Okay, our sugarcane isn't doing so well at the moment. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna plant these blueberry bushes so I can get them out of my inventory mostly. Okay, and I guess we're not going to do the charcoal filter quite yet, but that's fine. We just fill this guy up. Oh, it's all full. Okay, and then let's see, how much can we get from it? I'm finding that I'm getting cold a lot, so I'm going to make myself some wool pants, and maybe even some. Oh boy. Okay, some wool pants. There we go. That should keep us a little warmer. I walked into the fire again. That's why I lost a half a heart. So I put a friggin' block there because I'm sick of walking into the fire. We can make leather too. Leather will also keep us warmer. I don't want to though. I don't want to waste the leather. The little bit of leather that we have. So I think I'm ready to go mining again. Well, again. Finally, I should say. Except I still don't have any torches. I keep going down there and then coming back up for torches and then getting distracted. And yay, our trees finally grew. I was wondering if maybe we were in the middle of a season where trees don't grow or something. Because it seemed like they were taking a very, very, very long time. And the sugarcane, too, has not been growing. We will be getting into Tinker's Construct very, very soon, probably in the next episode. And that will actually, you know what, that'll be our first ore doubling right there. Nice. And that'll be pretty easy to get ore doubling started with. But I really want a hammer so that, or not a hammer, but a lumber axe, so that we can take a cluster of trees like this and just hit it with, break the whole thing down with one hit. So I'm doing that thing that you're never supposed to do in Minecraft, right? Case, oh boy, I can't see. In case you don't know this trick, if you stand in the middle of the blocks and just go back and forth, you won't fall. So you'll be able to see what's down there before you break the next block. But of course, you need to have ladders with you in order for this to work. Or gold. What is that? I guess we'll find out. I don't know what it is. We go down to about level 10. More poor gold. Oh, okay. It just gives us gold nuggets. Interesting. Wow, that's kind of that's almost a waste of coal to smelt that. Alright, we go down to level 10. And then I'm just going to start mining in that direction and maybe find a cave. That would be nice. But in the meantime... Oh, I'm cold. Freezing. We better go upstairs. Whoa. And what I can do is just hold down my right mouse button. What the? What? Oh, that sucked. Oh, this isn't lit up here. Whoops. Alright, there's our wool boots. Hooray. I'm gonna go do some mining. That's Quark. That makes me go really fast down the ladders like that. That's pretty nice. It's really dark in here. And I didn't bring any stupid coal with me, darn it. I had all that coal and I put it all away. And now when I come back down... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take... that was a bad idea. There we go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Salt, okay. I'm not going to get very far, though, before it gets too dark. Whoa! Or not. Okay, that kind of works. As long as I don't walk into... Oh, wow, I'm getting really hot. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's bad. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap. No, don't die. Don't die. Not here on the freaking ladder. Where the heck is it going to put my grave? Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up! If I get into the water... You know what I gotta do? I have to carry a bucket of water with me. So that if I get too close to lava again... No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Cool off, cool off. Why am I still... Oh, come on. Alright, let's see how close I can get before my temperature starts to go up. Okay, it's already going up here. Acquired hardware. I actually just melted my first iron. Holy crap. This is like the slowest progression I've ever experienced. Well, maybe not ever. A cave. At Y16, but it's going up. That's not the direction I want to go. I want to go down. Whew. Being in caves is tough, man. It's like One minute I'm cold, the next minute I'm hot. Now I'm like heating up. I'm not really exactly sure why. Probably because of nearby lava. When I go down that trail, or go down that way, I get really freaking hot. So I guess I'll go this way for now. Hooray! I found diamonds! Finally. Hopefully a bunch. Let's see how many. It doesn't. Well. Alright. I won't complain about that. 4, 5. Hooray! 5 diamonds. Nice! Oh boy. I've been at it for a while. I found some clay, which is nice. Thanks to Quark. We've got clay underground. Oh, that's hot in there. It's kind of interesting having to pay attention to my temperature when I'm underground. Because you know, usually when you're playing Minecraft, you don't even... you're walking around lava and in these cold caves, and it has no effect on you whatsoever. Hooray, more diamonds! Nice! It's right by this lava pool though, so hopefully I won't overheat while I'm collecting it. Try to stay far away from the lava as I can. Okay, I think I got it all. I think I'm staying cool longer because I was wet. It actually takes wetness into account, which is crazy. You know, I'm seeing surprisingly few mobs down here. What? What? That was weird. But okay. Did a little mining for me. Wait, let's put that on that side. That's an emerald. Nice. Another creeper. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow, ow, that hurt. More diamonds! Yay! Well, I think I'm done. I'm out of food. I actually ate some rotten flesh a couple times, so I'm ready to go back up. Oh, I have this. Oh. But as you can see, I got a pretty decent haul. Chopping down this big huge tree, but I think this is a good time for us to stop the episode or end the episode. We got a lot done today, although not as much as I normally do. We didn't actually do any tech work at all today. It was all just survival stuff and gathering resources and all that kind of fun stuff. But that's going to change in the next episode. Of course, you know, things are moving a little slower because we've got a few more challenges to face and a little bit more realism to deal with than we normally would in Minecraft. So I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm actually really enjoying the extra challenge and also just really the realism and the immersiveness of it all. That's my buzzword for the day, immersiveness. So I hope you enjoyed it too. In the next episode, we are going to be playing around with tinkers and getting into a little bit of tech stuff with that. So we're going to be doing some ore doubling, and we're going to get some better tools and weapons than the ones that we've got here, and we'll be able to collect resources a lot faster, and things will just happen faster after that. Once we get a smeltery up and once we have some nice tools and stuff, we'll be progressing. There's another greenhouse over there. Look at that. We'll be progressing much faster. So I do hope you join me for that. If you did enjoy this, please don't forget to click the like button and to join me next time. Thanks for watching.